So in this session today, I'm going to be explaining how to make a Synastry chart at astro.com. So you need to go to www.astro.com. So put your mouse up to here, it says free horoscopes. Scroll over to the other side there, extended chart selection, click. Now, assuming you have made yourself an account there, this is what this page will look like. You'll have your name in the top there and all the other people that you might have added into your account. And we are going to make two imaginary people today, and we're going to start from scratch. So you're on extended chart selection page, add a new person. So we're going to have Bob. And he's male and he's born on the 15th of June 1984. He's born at 8 AM in the morning and he's born in Great Britain and in London. Continue. Oops, not London Mary's Hospital. I don't know how that got into there. Let's try again. London, England. No, pink. London, England. There we go. So that's Bob. We've saved him, and then we're going to add a new person. So just so they're next door to each other in my account. So Bobby's, and she's called Betty, and she's female, and she's born on the 20th of October 1985, and she's born at 8 PM in Great Britain, and she's born in Reading, which is outside London, still in the UK. So now we've made two bits of data, so it just makes it easier for me to get to the ones I've chosen there. So you've got horoscope 4 and then you've got partner. So you need to click in that box because we're going to start with Bob first, and then we're going to stick in Bob. Let's get to Bob's Betty. There we go. And we're going to click into this book chart type. We can use Synastry times 2. Let's get rid of that and let's close this. So we've got Bob, Bob's Betty, Synastry chart using equal house. So click here to show chart. Now we've got Bob on the inside. This is his chart, and Betty on the outside. Now, a way a Synastry chart is calculated, it has all the signs of the zodiac on the outside and then the two different people's charts on the inside. So this is all the signs of the zodiac on the outside, and depending on which order you do, so we've done it Bob to Betty, Bob being in the centre, Betty to be on the outside. So we've got Bob's actual accurate chart here, ascendant. His chart starts in the sign of Leo. His sun sign is in the sign of whatever that is, Gemini. Trying to work it out, and it's all written down at the bottom here. So the way the default settings are, make sure you've got equal house selected. The default settings on astro.com is that person A is in blue, person B is in red, and we've got them being born in 84 and 85, so there's only a year, just under a year in between them, and actually they're quite compatible. I mean, these were completely random things that I was just logging into the computer there, but we'll see some things here. So what you're looking for, now you've made these two charts, you've got one person on the inside, one person on the outside, and you can reverse it and do the other way around, which we could do in a minute if we wanted to. It will make the chart accurate because, so the ascendant of person 1 in blue and the ascendant of person 1 in red, but on the outside it's where is everything in the same sign. Sorry for whizzing my mouse around. So we've got person A here has the sun in Gemini, and person B hasn't got anything in Gemini, but they've got their ascendant in Gemini, yeah? And we've got Bob here, he's got his moon in Capricorn, and Betty happens to have her moon in Capricorn as well. So that's quite lush. They've both got complementary sun signs. They're both air. They've both got their moon in Capricorn, so emotionally there'll be an understanding. And you can either check the chart out by looking and eyeballing it, or you can go down to here and you can see what is written to how are the compatibilities going on, which what we're looking for is what have they got that are in the same signs. Now, obviously, if you've studied astrology a little bit, you'll understand about earth, air, fire and water. So all the air signs get together, all the fire signs get together, the earth signs get together, and the water signs get together. If you're an earth sign and you're dating another earth sign, already there's a certain amount of understanding between you. So these two people, these imaginary two people, Bob and Betty, are both air signs. Now, I won't go into the analysis of their synastry chart because that's what I'll be including in the webinar. But this bit here was to show you how to make that chart. So you go to astro.com, you go to free horoscopes, you scroll over to the right hand side, extended chart selection, you go to the page, you add the data for the two different people, you scroll down to go to the box that says sort of chart, does it say chart type? What's it called? The box actually says chart type. Yeah, I remember correctly what I'm reading. You have person number 1, horoscope for person number 2 is the second person, and you can do it either way around. Okay, so you can have one person, how do they interact with that person, and then do it the reverse. So we could have Betty on the inside and Bob on the outside, but that's what I'll go through in the webinar. But this is just how to make the chart, because the making of the chart, if you don't make the chart correctly and you're using the wrong information or using the wrong method, then nothing else is going to work on this. Okay, so I'm just going to click out of there and I'm going to stop the recording.